Hey everybody, this is Dave McGlynn. I'd like to talk to you about my next article coming out in May 2024's issue of Fire Engineering titled, Do You Have What It Takes to Be a Training Officer? Now, those of you that might know me might know that that's something that's a topic that's near and dear to my heart. I've been blessed to be able to teach that at FDIC for a number of years. It's something that I talk about regularly, something I talk about on my podcast. It's things that I've written about. So this article is going to touch on some of that. We're going to cover things like the crucial role of the training officer, how you are in the business of developing others, and you need to understand how important that is. You quite literally touch from the probie on up to the fire chief. How training officers are leaders too. You have to understand that you have to have a leadership capability. You have to be able to walk into a room and own the room. You have to be able to lead crews. You have to be able to lead a training program. You have to be able to lead a training session while you're the lead instructor. If you don't have the ability to lead others, you're going to be a poor training officer. It's just a fact. We're going to talk about some of the challenges that the training officer faces, like budget problems and how we can plan for that and how we can get around that. Union issues, like if you're a career department and you have a union shop, if they're in negotiations and they're not able to have the people that are in the negotiations attend the training that's on the schedule, or worse yet, that they're filing a grievance so that they can't go to training, because that happens. If you're a volunteer training officer, or if you're a training officer in a volunteer shop, and you got to be able to maintain the proficiency level of your volunteers between recruitment and retention, and then the availability of people because of today's economy and them having full-time jobs. Your responsibility is to be able to tap into them and see if there's a way that you can get them to be able to attend this training. We're talking about cultural problems and how the training officer can actually improve the culture while they value the culture and establish mutual trust. We talk about how to network with people, give some suggestions on the importance and the value of networking and how you can be a good training officer by networking with other partners that are outside of your first due between your mutual aid partners and your business owners. And then we're going to finish it with the training officer's top 10. The training officer's top 10, number one, is to be a student. If you're a training officer, you have to constantly be a student of the craft. You have to constantly be learning. Things are always growing. It's an ever evolving service that we're in. You need to be prepared and know what's going on. You got to be an educator. That's number two. Number two is to be an educator. Teach people well, teach them right. If it's not something that you should be teaching, don't teach it. You have to be an inspiration. Number three, be an inspiration. It's a human thing. People love to be inspired. They love to look for inspiration everywhere. They love to find someone that's going to be able to inspire them. And you, as the training officer, because the nature of your job is to develop, you have a natural ability to be able to inspire people to want to be the better versions of themselves. Number four, be credible. Far too many times we have people faking it till they make it in this thing. Everybody's a fly-by-night internet sensation. They're a subject matter expert. They want to teach to be a celebrity. Don't teach if you don't know what you're talking about. Don't teach to be a celebrity, okay? Be credible. Don't be a fugazi, as everybody knows is one of the terms that I like to say. Number five, be a leader. Like I said before, one of the things that is important for you to have the capability of is leading crews and leading the room and leading others and leading programs. You're a training officer. You are a leader. Number six, be confident. Nothing worse than when a guy comes in and his chin is talking to his chest. People want to hear what it is that you have to say. They want to look you in the eyes. They want to see it coming from your mouth. You got to make eye contact. You own the room. You're confident in your delivery of the subject, the content, everything. Whether it's out in the field, on the training grounds, in the drill grounds, or in the classroom. Be confident in the material that you're teaching. Number seven, be confident, but be humble. You got to be humble. You got to know your limits. You don't know everything. You should not be teaching everything. And if someone questions what it is that you're saying and you're saying the wrong thing, hear what they have to say and educate yourself so that you're training and delivering the right material. Number eight, be resourceful. You got to know how to network people. You got to be willing to tap into other people and talk to other people. Number nine, be passionate. You got to love this thing of ours. Nothing worse than a guy that just is punching a clock. This is the best thing in the world to be part of the fire service. Everybody loves a guy that's just jacked up about being part of the fire service. When you train people, when you deliver your program, you got to be pretty passionate about it. And number 10, leave a good legacy. When you leave, your job was to develop others. Are they a little better? Like the old expression, leave it better than you found it. Don't celebrate your retirement party in a phone booth, okay? How many people are going to attend? So that's just it. I hope that you're able to check it out. take a look at it, and hopefully we can expand on it and you like it. But it's going to be in May 2024 fire engineering article titled, Do You Have What It Takes to Be a Training Officer? Everybody be safe. Thank you.